Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. We're going to do a little bit of work on Harriet today. I've been doing a bit of work this morning, and I thought, you know what? Let's turn on the camera. I'll catch up with you. As you can see here, her the cover turned out really nicely. I am so happy with how she looks on that cover. I think she just looks snazzy. As you can see, I opted to not put that jelly mold on the spine. What I did was I've been lucky to find a few bundles of recipe cards from various ladies. These were their kitchen recipe cards, and some of them still had the dividers in, and I had a divider for jellies, so I put it on the gel. I put a little bit of cotton ribbon behind it and put it on a jellies card. So there's journaling room here, and of course there's journaling room all over the back. And I just thought that turned out really cute. And then the box, the Chivers Jellies box, I glued onto a index card. I thought those turned out nice. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. While I'm thinking about it, for some reason, YouTube is not, the little bell isn't notifying me if somebody makes a comment on one of my videos. So I've been having to sort of go to all my videos for the past few days individually and look down through the comments, because I really like to make sure if you take the time to make a comment on one of my videos, I really do like to respond, whether it's a question or whether it's just a lovely compliment. I like to make sure that you know that I appreciate that. And I love getting to know you all better. So it's, if I have neglected, I've looked through all of them this morning and I think I found them all. I mean, even to just click on the little heart to let you know I read your comment and I very much appreciate it. And if for some reason you've left me a comment and it seems to be like I've ignored it, it's YouTube. For some reason, it's not updating me. Usually I'll have a little number over top of my bell that lets me know if somebody's left me a comment. It's not doing that. So, grr to YouTube, but you know what? I'm doing what I can for now, and hopefully it'll get itself sorted out eventually. So what I did this morning, off camera, I wanted to put some flat laces in on some of the signatures, not all of them, because I am still planning on using this glorious, it looks like curtains. It looks like the curtains that would be over her kitchen sink. And those are going to be going there on the front and on the back. But I wanted some in the middle. So I did do a few, and when I did one of them, I thought, you know what, I should let people know how I did that. So hold on, which one was it? It was you. All right, it was signature 2. So what I did for in signature 2, there is the page out of a 1960s new mommy. It was a pamphlet that you got sent home from the hospital with, and so I picked the one that has the mom and baby and dad. I love that he's in a suit and tie and looking over his new child, and often that's how they met, but back when my mother was having babies, the fathers usually met their children for the first week of their life through a window in the nursery. My dad certainly did. My middle child, my fourth child, was the youngest baby my dad had ever held. He came to see us. She was just born that morning, and he came in the afternoon and held her in his arms, and of course he got all teary-eyed because she looked exactly like me. She had this Campbell's Soup kid chubby face and a shock of black hair. It was so long I could have put ponytails in her hair the day she was born. Anyhow, so of course he felt a little teary-eyed. He felt like he was holding me again. And of course, he held her younger than he ever got to hold me. Dads weren't their own babies. Isn't that incredible? So I'm glad things have changed for the better for dads. Anyhow, I'm wandering off topic. So this paper is it's fragile. It's still good enough to be a page, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't sturdy enough to actually sew the lace on, but I still wanted it to look like it was sewn on. I wanted the ribbons, and this one I wanted, I ran some green right down the center. I wove that green ribbon in and out of the yellow, and then I just ran a strip of green thread right down the center. Now, you know what? Here's another funny little story. I always wander off topic, but back when I was having babies, and prior to that, at your baby showers, of course, we didn't know what we were having. You didn't learn what your new little one was. Pardon me. Until you got handed your baby at whatever point, because some of us, not me, but some of us were knocked out, and when you woke up, you'd hear, Mrs. So-and-so, congratulations, you've got a... So at the baby showers, you'd get tons and tons of baby clothes in yellow, green, and white, so that a boy or a girl could wear whatever it was that you were getting at your shower. And I had a lot of showers. My first baby was 2. And I did know ahead of time I was having twins. At least it wasn't a surprise like my aunts before me. A lot of twins in my family. Big time fraternal twins in my family. But they never really knew until the baby arrived. They only had a hint if they were really huge. Anyhow, so I knew I was having twins, but I didn't know what I was having. And I was very, very blessed. Many people gave me a few showers. And you know what? I have to thank them for that all over again, because when you're having twins, that means you get 2 of everything. And those people were wonderful. Instead of getting 1 pair of sleepers, 2 pairs of sleepers, two blankets, 2, all the things that you need double of. Anyhow, so my little, and I ended up with 2 beautiful little girls. And the pictures of them are always in yellow and green, because I had so many showers, and you got yellow and green and white things. And for whatever reason, I just always started dressing one in yellow and one in green. In most of the pictures, if you see them, that's how you know who was who, because one of them would be, I'd use the yellow outfit on the one, and I'd use the green outfit on the other. And to this day, that's their favorite colors. So the one, her favorite color is yellow, and the other, her favorite color is green. And I think it was just instilled in them from when they were little. Anyhow, so what I do when I've got... I'd like to put lace onto paper that might be a little bit fragile is, and I won't do it right now, but I'll show you what I do. I get a piece of paper that is the length of the page. And then what I will do is, let me find some lace here. Oh, you. And then what I'll do is I will, lay my lace down on the paper, and I will sew that. I'll take it over to my machine and I will sew that. And then when you're done, you've got the backing of paper, and you should be using like a stronger, newer paper. And then you can put your glue on the back and glue it down, which is what I did for both of these. So they both look like they were sewn, but they were actually, and they were sewn, but they were sewn onto stronger paper, and then that paper was the side that got glued onto the signature. So that's something that you keep in mind. If you've got paper, you want to put lace along the edge, and There it is. And you either don't trust the strength of the paper to tolerate the sewing, or say perhaps you've already sewn your signatures into your cover, so you can't run that whole thing through a machine, but you see an area where you really wish you had run some lace down the side. That's another way that you can do it. So as you can see here, I didn't put any, because that one's got a tab, so I didn't put any on that one. I put a little bit on this one. Now it was strong enough, so you can see I ran the sewing machine through, because this was doubled. This paper was double, so I knew that it would be fine to tolerate the sewing machine. And this one, again, this is, you know what, I might put a little bit of glue under that. That's curling a bit. This one was also strong enough, almost cardstock, so I knew that it would be fine. This one I just used glue, because it was actually the lace that was really, really in very old, sad condition, but I loved it because, you know, this is supposed to be possibly from the 40s. Well, the lace wouldn't necessarily be in terrific condition. So, and I glued this one down too. And that's it for the lace there. Let's fix this. Hold on. I'm trying a test. So now we'll try the test. When I ordered some Fabri-Tac on Amazon a week ago, and Amazon is still delivering up here in Canada, I also ordered a bottle of the Aleene's Fabric Fusion Permanent Fabric Adhesive, it said. And I thought, you know what? Let's give this a go. Let's see. So what I did this morning is I glued down some fabric onto some cardstock, and I glued down some lace onto some cardstock. You can see the glue here, so there is a bit of a shimmer. I would say that's very similar to what you would see if you had smeared Fabri-Tac on this paper. That certainly looks like what I expect. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. I would expect that to hold. Now let's see with this lace. Yeah, the lace is even better. Okay, I'm happy. I mean, it comes off. Even Fabri-Tac, it'll come off. If you tug hard enough, you can pull your fabric back off your paper. So, you know what? There you go. I'm happy with that. In fact, I'm going to use it right now. It's a funny looking glue. So it does come out in a blob. So I am going to, you know what? I'm going to take that off because I can still use that lace. Hold on. Come on, you. Off you come. I don't want to have to. I can still use that lace. Q-tip. Q-tip. Where's the one I used this morning? So it's a funny gel consistency. A little bit different. And it's sort of cloudy looking. Can you see that? And it definitely sort of, it's not runny. So, but it seems to be what I want it to be. So I'm just going to run some under here and glue this down. Now that I know, I think I will still go ahead and use my good old tried and true Fabri-Tac. I'm going to use this for a little while, see how I feel about it, see if I continue to enjoy it. And it certainly looks like it could be a good backup. I don't know. So I thought I'd share that with you in case you guys have access to the Aleene's Fabric Fusion. You know what I didn't try to do is glue two pieces of fabric together, because I get the impression that's what they intended this glue to be, was for gluing fabric together. And sometimes we do that. If we have a fabric cover, and then we glue fabric onto the cover, we're doing that. So I can see how that might be might be handy. There we go, that's better. All right. So, Aleene's Fabric Fusion. Now I forget what I paid for it. Look for it on Amazon. All right, let's put you aside. So oh, 6. Hold on. Oh, where did your little, I lost my little tag for you. You're number 9, I know that. You are, how did you get there? Hold on. 7. So 6, 7, 8. All right, 9, you're missing your tag, 9. Oh, wait, there's one on the floor. I wonder if that's number 9. Ah! Number 9. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm happy with these. I still am going to reassess how many pages I've got in them. Let me show you why. Do you see how the lace has bulked that up a bit? Just a bit, but it's bulked it up a bit. So I'm not ready to sew these in yet because I still want the option. After I make all my journaling cards, I haven't put any pockets in yet. That will bulk things up. Pockets do that. So, or if you put an envelope in or a tip out, that will bulk it up. So I'm not ready yet to sew my pages in. But you know what I do want to do, and I thought this would be fun, is, oh, sorry. You're going for a ride here. I have this box, this Tupperware tin thing, that I call Actual Things Ephemera. Because sometimes you can have ephemera that's, you've made it to look like ephemera, but it's not actually an old thing. Like this is actual, that's old, and I actually want to use it. So I love when you can see that there's no barcode on it. In red, white, and blue. I love that. Oh, I've already found that in my drawers. So anyhow, this bin is just full of things that actually really are things. And I wanted to look through it and see if there's anything that I want to use. Look at that cute little book. I just toss things in as I find them. This place in Niagara-on-the-Lake makes the best fudge. Maple leaf fudge. Towers. That's a pretty color. You. Now, I knew I wanted... no. I knew I wanted a pantyhose container. And I think I want one of these. Oh, yeah. Because it's spiced color and she looks spicy. All right, I'm going to use that one. Oh, yep. I want to use one of these boxes from the rubber fruit jar rings. Good. Okay. Let's see what else. See, anything that is actually a real thing. There's a receipt from something. Chain stitch needles. 9 chain stitch needles. The Clark Brothers. It's even spelled correctly. Look at that. Clark Brothers, Cobourg, Ontario. Wow. My Clarks are not from Cobourg. All right. Let's see. What else? That's actually not actual. Lots of these. Isn't that nice? British snaps. Lots of these snap cards. Oh, I like this one. This is a pin. Baker Carpet Cleaning Company. I have a few of them. We'll use one of those. Oh, who was wanting these? Nancy, was that you wanting garter straps the other day? I seem to recall. Extra large buttons, hooks and eyes. That's not actual. That's a copy. Especially handmade by Mom. Oh, I might have to put one of those in. Why is there a playing card in here? Oh well. Shade pull. Oh, I love these. I might have to use one of those. Candle vase. And you put fresh flowers in it. Nice. All right, you. Again, I sort of have to be choosy because these are all going to bulk it up. Valentine's cards. Lawrence Welk. Oh. Buttons. Look at these buttons. They're metal and they're little airplanes. Cute. These are actual flat razor blades, but I like the box. So I may have to dispose. Oh, there's some more. That one's already used. Oh, that's the French. I haven't been through this in ages. It's like Christmas all over again. Oh, what's in there? You don't get books of matches anymore. Simpsons. So that's pretty. I like those colors. I'll find a way to use that. All right, maybe that's enough for now. I think those are more pins. Yeah. No, you know what? That's enough for now. Pretty. Those are pink, soft pink. I have a whole other... Actually, why are you in here? Oh, where'd you go? I'll get you later. I have a whole separate box of just buttons on cards. So if you're wondering why there's no buttons on cards in here, it's because I have so many that they have a container all to themselves. The American Family, what they get out of that. You know what? I think I can use part of that. Okay. All right, that's it. All right, let me put that away. I think I also want, I have so many playing cards that I keep about 6 out and I put the rest of the deck. I have a Tupperware bin under one of my tables over here, because otherwise there's just too many, and I just don't need them all out. I don't go through them that quickly, but I try to include at least 2 per journal. I love these ones. Those might be one of my favorites. Anyhow, so that's why if you see like these are sorted into flowers, I have a bundle of, where are they? Where are you? This one's titled Unusual. This one's titled Regular. That's just standard looking cards. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon me, I'm sorry. These ones are fun. Now these ones seem to have lost their label. I wonder what they are. Well, hold on. That one's pretty. That looks kind of 50s-ish. Windmill. Those look very 50s-ish. You know what? I might keep this one back and use that one so that they're all a little different. All right. Flowers. There we go. Oh, here's another one. Vintage Crazy Eights. Oh, I thought I had one that was vintage. Maybe these are my vintage ones. I thought I had a bundle of vintage. Are you all Crazy Eights? You are. Okay, that's not what I thought. I have a bundle somewhere that's just vintage. Come on, where are you? I have a bundle of birds. It's all birds. I have a bundle of all fish, travel, cars. Oh, this one looks, no. Oh, I thought you were something else. You're not. What are you? What are you? Travel. No, I don't want travel. What are you? Oh, you're more Crazy Eights. All right, let me see what these are, because they obviously have lost their label. Music. Music. Oh, she's lovely. Yeah, these must be my vintage ones. Look at that. Oh, that one's definitely like 60s, 70s, maybe. Oh, little turtle. Which one do I like? I like the blue one. Oh, I can't start bulking it up with too many playing cards, but I really love them. Music. Mounties. No, that's good. Okay, that is enough. Although I'm curious what's in here. Oh, mittens. Unusual. Coke. Beer. Wine. Neckties. Pizza. Bread. Okay. All right, good. There we go. Let's put you away. Now, let's get one of these out. Make one from you. Let's pick out a card. See if there's anything. And other who or now. Place one. Play, please. Maybe please. Oh, there's my... Where did 30 minutes go? That was fast. All right, well, you know what? Hold on. There we go. Um, you know what? I'll get things back into order here, and then I'll turn the camera back on. So thanks for visiting. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday. Hope you're staying in. Hope you're flattening the curve by self-isolating. And yeah, take care, everyone. We'll talk soon. Bye.